Hey guys, welcome to Flosstube 21. How is everybody? I'm going to bring you slightly bit closer because I look god awful on there. So how is everyone? Hope you're all having a good summer holidays. I cannot believe the children are going back to school soon. It's just madness. Now I'm actually going to sit on the floor because I'm sat on the bed at the minute, but didn't realise how god awful I look sat on the bed, so I'm going to sit on the floor instead. So what have we been up to? It's been a couple of weeks since I did my last floss tube. A lot has happened really in the last couple of weeks. I got my results back from my English GCSE exam that I did. It was a pass, but it was a very low pass, and say if I was thinking about going going into a university, unfortunately it would not be able to have that much of a low pass to get into uni, but I have no plans on going to university at the minute anyway. I'm 35 and I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go in life. It's weird, isn't it? It's because I've done care work since I'd left school, but I'm aiming to do something else now. But yeah, but a surprise while I was away, because I've just come back from visiting my friends in the West Midlands. My friend who I've been friends with for 30 years. We've been friends since we was in infant school together, and we've been friends for that long, and we've just stayed friends. She'll be having a baby soon, so I went to see her to see how she's doing. She's looking absolutely beautiful. She's looking beautiful. And it was while I was there, I just rang my husband to see if there was any post, and he said that I'd had some post from the local college, and I thought, well, it's either a letter regarding my beauty therapy course that I'll be doing soon that I'm signed up for, because yay, I'm all ready for that now. Got my uniform and got my kit. Or it might have been my maths results, because I didn't realise I could pick up my maths results the same day as my English, and because I was still feeling quite low about the low results that I got in English. I must admit, I was beating myself up about it. I felt really down. I felt happy for my friends, I really did, but also I felt at the same time that I'd just completely and utterly flunked it. I felt like I'd failed it, and basically it was just another nail in the coffin, so to speak, to how I've been feeling. But he said it was anyway, get on to before I lose track. He said the letter was from the college, but it was my maths results. I did what they call freestanding maths. It's not GCSE. It's more kind of like functional skills, I think. And we had 3 separate exams. There was one for money management, one for data techniques, and there's one for spatial techniques. That's what it was. And he said that I'd got an A for money management, a B for data, and C for spatial techniques. To say I was over the moon was an understatement. Oh god, I was really over the moon with it. I was so happy. It was a real pick me up from how I'd been feeling, and it made me realise that I don't fail at every single thing, even though a lot of the times I do. But yeah, it made me feel like I can actually do this, that I can actually do stuff. Yes, I do have a cup of tea with me on camera. I hope that's okay with whoever watches, because I've just been feeling that parched. I've had quite a busy day. I went out this morning, went to Sainsbury's to get my son some PE pumps because he'll be starting school next week. And when I went there, I found, because I wasn't looking for it at the time, but I thought it would be nice for, I was going to show you, but I'm not going to, just in case my mother-in-law watches the video. I bought a couple of things for my mother-in-law's birthday, which is coming up in September, and something to add to her Christmas. So This is Flosstube. You've joined me for the stitching, obviously. Not to hear me have a little rant about what I've been doing, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I really enjoyed my time away with my friend. So yes, I did buy a couple of things while I was away, but it wasn't anything stitching related. I went to the local Hobbycraft in Wolverhampton, or I should say Wensfield Complex, but I didn't. There were lots of stitching things that I liked, but you know when you see quite a few stitching pieces and you think, oh, I like that, oh, I like that, and there's just that much, you think, oh gosh, I just can't get everything, so you decide not to get anything. It was one of those. So I didn't get anything stitching related, but I did get a couple of mosaic kits because my son's recently got into the little mosaic things. Well, I found two little ones for children to use, but I also found two of these kits. I hope you don't mind me showing you. I will get to the stitching things in a minute. I brought these little kits from Hobbycraft. Now these were $4.99, and it is a little, it's not exactly for children because you still have the paste and everything to do. It's more like I'd say teens, but I thought my son can help me to do these, or vice versa, I can help him. So I brought two kits, so I thought we could do these kits together. And the little tiny mosaic coaster kits there, I thought those would be absolutely brilliant to make. So yeah, I got those for £5 each. I did though, to be fair, because I only saw the little mosaic kits for my son, like £2 each, so I thought they'll be good as stocking fillers, so I got two of those. But also since then I've also been on Amazon and got it in like a mega box. So stitching, I've got a couple of whips to show you. Now these whips, you have seen them in the recent videos, but I think I've done a little bit more since you saw them last. Challenge 4 I have to talk about, which will be starting tomorrow, and I am so excited about that. And I've got one whip to work on, but it's also, I've recently bought it. Now I'm probably not making sense there because it don't make sense to myself. A lady was doing a cross stitch kit. Basically she was working on an abstract cross stitch, and I think she decided to sell it. It's about a quarter done, halfway done, but there's still plenty left to do, and I really liked it. I really took to it, so I bought it from her. So it is kind of a whip, but it's also a new buy, but someone else started, so I'm just going to have a sip of my tea and we'll get down to it. So now I'm going to combine challenge 4. I'm going to tell you what it's about, and I'm going to combine my whips because these whips are going to be involved in the challenge 4. So the challenge number 4, what it is each month we get set up with these challenges on, I think it's the Mad Hatters page, and I think it's Donna Murray. I could be wrong with the second name, I really do apologise if I am. I hope I'm not. Talking of which, she does Flosstube video stitching with Donna, so go and check her out. I've just recently started watching her videos, and I watched a few before I went on holiday, and I shall be watching some more when I come back. And she also does stitch alongs as well, so they're absolutely perfect, especially when you're stitching yourself and that. So challenge number 4, we've been set up with this challenge. Now if you remember, I might have mentioned it in my previous videos about previous challenges. Challenge number 3 was to get 7,500 stitches in within a month. I completed that challenge with about a week to go. I was so chuffed with it. Not to mention my Pinocchio design got a lot of work done on it, so I was really pleased about that. There was another challenge, the Celtic League challenge, where this one you get so many points for doing your stitches every day, and you had a chance to win a little prize. Unfortunately I did start it, but I went way off track with it because it was set for August, but then the beginning of August I went on holiday for over a week with my family, my son and daughter and husband, so I couldn't really keep up to date. I managed to do it 1 or 2 days, but I couldn't keep up to date with it. Then I went to start again and have another go in the Celtic League Challenge when I came back, but then I was at my friend's for a few days, so I have been doing some stitching, but because I didn't want to mainly focus on doing the challenge and focusing on my stitching, I wanted to give my friends some attention as well. I didn't take part so much in the Celtic League, and it's the last day today, so I'm really sorry if I have slacked off on that. I just couldn't. August was a pretty busy month for me. But challenge number 4, now this runs the beginning of this month, September, until the end. And this one, it's to pick 4 whips for, you can either, it can be whips, works in progress, or it can be a new start. And each of those 4 weeks, you do, each of the 4 weeks in September, you do a week on each of the 4 projects that you've picked, and it's to get 300 stitches in a week on each of the projects, except for the last one where it's 500 stitches. So I've written down challenge number 4 in this book. This is a weekly planner that I'd got about a year and a half ago. I got it from Sainsbury's and I couldn't think anything to use it for, but then it came in real handy and brilliant for these challenges. So I noted down a couple of times my stitches that I got in when I was doing the Celtic League Challenge. But now that's nearly over. I've written down for challenge 4 my works in progress that I'm actually going to be working on. So week 1 is the abstract, so I shall be working on that in week 1, and I shall show you the abstract. Now that I'm going to take it out the packing, because I was going to show you with the packing on, but you'll probably be best see it without. So this is what I brought off Facebook, what a lady was doing. I really can't remember her name. I'd love to give her a text just to let her know that it's come. But if you have recently sold one of these on, not on eBay, if you've recently sold one of these on Facebook, for someone to carry on, it is me, I've got it. So if you do watch my videos by any chance, thank you so much. I really love it. So that is going to be the finished design. It's I'm sure it's using DMC threads. It's on 14, I think it's on 14 count 8, but we'll have a look in a minute. And it is quite big. It's 45 by 32 centimeters, 18 by 12.8 inches. So that is the design. I'll just prop that there. I'm going to get stuck on this floor because I'm sat on the floor and it doesn't do me any good for my legs. So the kit came, obviously, I got the whole kit. I got the material, fabric, I got the threads. It is 14 count cream Aida or ivory, whatever you want to explain it. And this is what the lady's already done. Now, I'm not taking any credit at all for what's already stitched. So I wish I could remember her name, but I really can't. This is what the lady stitched on that design already. As you can see, it does look like a fair bit stitched, but there is loads left to do on it. I can't show you on the chart, unfortunately, how much is left, because we're not allowed to show charts, but there is a lot left to do. There's plenty, because it's going to come all down there yet, and there's still that lot to fill in there, and it's all round here, so there's loads left. I fell in love with this. I just really loved it. And the stitches, I know I'm not blowing my own trumpet, I'm a good stitcher, but look, I don't know if you can be able to see those stitches there, but look how neatly that is stitched by the lady that has done it. So that is what I'm going to be working on week 1. For the 300 stitches in, and I reckon I'm going to be able to do that easy. The reason I love this as well is not a lot of people might not like it, but there's plenty of block stitching to do. Please excuse my legs, I've gone extremely stiff. There is a block. Oh gosh, I should never do that. my legs are in pain. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't sit on the floor because it kills my legs. So I'm just gonna move you down a bit because I look like I'm a bit too low down now. So, like as I was saying before I went out, there's plenty of block stitching in this. A lot of people might not like that, but I personally do like it because it's something simple and easy to do, especially when I'm busy or I'm watching a film. And it won't take that much concentration, so I'm so excited to be starting that, and that is going to be started tomorrow. I am loving it. It's got a little wallet there with some threads in there, so I think that's probably leftover threads, so I can have a look there. It came with also the full pack of threads she sent me, and it's got some gold metallic there, and she says she had a little accident with the metallics. We all know what metallic threads like, so I really feel for you there. So she was very kind enough to put a new skein of DMC metallic thread in there. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That is really kind of you. So like I said, I've got the threads there, some really gorgeous colours there. It reminds me, it's like the colours of autumn, the colours you'd get in autumn. So I got those there. I've got the chart, but I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to get into trouble. And she also put a little card with it as well. How cute is that? That is really sweet. I really love that. So thank you there. So that is what I'm going to be working on week 1 of the challenge number 4. I'm not though, because we only have to get 300 stitches in, but if I manage to get the 300 stitches in before the week's over, I shall just carry on with it, because I can't just do 3 stitches and now I feel too low down. So please excuse me while I prop myself up again. Oh God. I should never kneel on the floor. So for week 2, because I've been doing, you may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, which I'm Shelley Lewis the Beauty Crafter on Instagram, I've got this new Tiny Decisions app where you spin a wheel, you put everything that you're working on, your projects, on the wheel, you spin the wheel, and it tells you, it gives you an idea basically what to work on that day. So I did that to decide what I was going to do on each of the weeks. So week 2 is the height chart. So I'll just grab that for you. And I'll keep my height chart in this bag here because I have loads of bags everywhere. Much to my husband's dismay. So this is the height chart. This is where I've got up to at the minute. I'm not sure how far I got up to when I showed it you last. But that is where I'm up to at the minute. Not very far at all. But I shall be working on this tonight because I did the Tiny Decisions app for today and this came up. So I shall be working on that. I think since I showed you last, I've done a little bit more of the chart there. Did the heart and the flower there. That's all really that I've worked on with that. And I think that's using DMC thread as well. And it's also done on 14 count Ada. So that is for week 2. Week 3 is Pinocchio. Now, you've all seen the Pinocchio. I'm still working on it. So, Pinocchio is for week 3. Now, I didn't take this to my friend with me because, like I said, this one I end up with threads everywhere, with sheets of paper everywhere, doing my notes, and I thought I just wanted something simple to do, so I actually took the Peter Pan. But that is how far I'm up on Pinocchio at the minute. I'm not going to take it out the snap this time because I have a bit of a pain in the bum to put it back in. But that is where I'm up to at the minute on Pinocchio. I think since you saw it last, I may have done a little bit there, but I've done all down the side here and up to there. I have not been working on that much for, like I said, for the last week or 2 because I've been at my friend's. but I will be working on it on week is it week on week 3 of the challenge number 4. So I'll just pop these back in there. I've got all my threads in there for it. I use my bag for that, so just bear with me. Oh, God, my legs are pain in the bum. So week 4 is Peter Pan. Now I've actually been working on this. I've been doing a fair bit on this at my friend's house because I took this with me, because as you know, with the Poppy Threads designs, the fairy tales, it's really simple. It's just using just 2 colours, black, either a gold or a silver. This one's silver and black, so I thought it's just a simple kit to work on while I'm at my friend's house, and it's easy enough to put down if I need to put it down. This is where I'm up to on that, so I've done a fair bit of that now. I've only got this bit here and half of it is done. So if I hold it close up there, I'm quite happy with that. I'm happy with that. I may start, I'd like to try it on 16 or 18 count Ada, but the only thing is, obviously, the smaller the holes are, the smaller it gets. But I quite like it this size. And if you remember the pumpkin house that I done, if you got to watch my previous videos, that is fairly big, and I actually do like them big. So that is where I'm up to on my Peter Pan, and that's what I'll be working on week 4. So I'll be doing that, and I think I've lost my needle with it. I think I put my needle somewhere. So that is it for like the challenge 4. What I shall be working on, those are the whips and progress. Now, as I've not got any haul to show you because I haven't bought anything, because I've got to be extremely good now, because I've booked up to go to 2 retreats next year. I'm a bit bummed out that I've not got any retreats for this year left. I've been on one. Yeah, I went on my first one this year back in June. I haven't got any more retreats to go to this year. I think a space did come up to go to the Milton Keynes one in October, but unfortunately I just did not have the money for it. Straight out, I just didn't have the money, which was a bit of a bummer, because I'd have loved so much to go to that. I would have absolutely loved it. So unless I win the lottery anytime soon, I won't be. If I win the lottery, then yeah, then hell yeah, I will be going. But yeah, so I've got 2 retreats to go to next year. I'm going to Crewe in February and Crewe again in June, and I'm so looking forward to that. I had so much fun last time, I really did. Yeah, so that is mainly why I haven't bought any cross-stitch kits, because I'm having to save up for, obviously, to go to these retreats. So I thought I'd show you this. I've had this bag for weeks. I've probably even had it for about 2 months. It was a little bit of stitch of kindness that somebody gave me. I used to work with her for the body shop, but as I don't do that anymore, she gave me a couple of, because she does crafts herself, and she gave me these couple of things. I've been meaning to show you in the videos, but the videos have got that long, I haven't been able to show you them. So I thought, because I haven't got any haul that I've actually bought for stitching wise, I thought I'd show you what I've got in this bag. Now, I don't know if she still does stitching, she may do, but I think she was just having a clear out, sort out, and she gave me these things. So I have this bag here. In this, it's a little tapestry kit that she gave me, which is kind of nice, because it's been a long time since I've done any tapestry, because I do like doing tapestries as well. So it's this little, is that sunflower? This little flower kit there that she's gave me. So I've got that to do, and it came with the threads, and it is sunflower. It's a sunny sunflower, and it's by Dimensions, and I've got the threads on the card for it there. So I'll probably do that when I'm doing a little stitchy thing, when I feel like a bit of tapestry, doing a little stitchy thing. So I got that, and also she gave me these are Red Heart silks threads, stranded cotton. I've not used Red Heart cotton before to do cross stitch. I've not used them, but they will come in really handy there. There's some gorgeous colours with them. I love the purple. We've got two purples here, like a darker purple and a lilac. So I've never actually stitched with those before, but I'm looking forward to trying those out on a project. So I may use those to do like a silhouette, because I'm starting to like the silhouette design. So I had a couple of more things. There was this with it, and it's Maltese embellishment yarn of cross stitch. It's like a cord, so I have no idea what I'm actually going to use that on. What I might do is some of these things here, because I might not use everything, so when I come to the retreat in February, I know there'll be quite a few people there, so I might donate these to the retreat in February for if anyone wants them, because I don't know, but I have not used that before, so I'm a bit unsure about that. So I'll probably donate that. I had a bit of fabric here, looks like tapestry fabric, so I'm not altogether sure what I'll be using that on, so that will probably go there. There's a little stamped cross stitch bit here that looks like she's started it there, so it's just a little one. I know a couple of the things probably I need washing, so that will probably be another donation. And there's this here, like a little tablecloth thing, isn't it? So she gave me that, a stamped cross stitch, so I may actually keep that one, or put it for the donation. I had in the bag also some 14 count Charles Craft Ada cross stitch fabric there, and it's like a creamy coloured type fabric. Charles Craft Silver. It's like an oatmeal colour fabric, this one is. Like an oatmeal colour. So I'll definitely keep that, because fabrics and that I like. So I've also got a couple of other pieces of fabric, like some blue 14 count. I got some red 14 count there. I guess that might be nice to use for Christmas times. Some more like oddments of tapestry. I've got here, which looks like some more, oh gosh, it's really come on when this is. I've got some more thread there, which is like a red metallic. Not altogether sure what I'll use metallics, because I'm not a big person to use metallics really. There's a couple of things here. Iron-on transfers, and I remember the last time I tried to use transfers, I was awful at them, and it did not work out. I've got some fabric, green fabric. Now I will be donating that, because green really isn't my colour. I just can't think of what to do on the green fabric half the time. I've got some lovely variated cotton there that I had in the bag as well. Got another Red Heart. It's just like a bag of oddments really. And I've got some DMC Ada band, which I guess with this what you could do is stitch. It's got like nice little gold metallic on it as well, and it's 2.5 inches, and you could put that round a cake. So I've got that. I may do that. What else have I got here? Paper. Got a bit of paper with it. It's just basically iron-on transfers and materials and that really. Got some 14 count aid here. Some needles and some more threads. What is that? An anchor thread. I have no idea what thread that you'd call, but hey ho. And I've got some anchor variated thread there. So I was really happy about that. I do appreciate that. So if you do watch this video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. And what I don't use, or what I might not use, I'll donate it to the retreats that I go to. So I'm going to leave it there for now. We're up to nearly 31 minutes. It'll be time to have tea soon. My husband's cooking the tea, so I thought I'd grab a quick 5 minutes to do this video. Quick shout outs. One, obviously I mentioned her name at the beginning of the video, and yeah, my legs are in pain again. It's bad for me to sit on the floor because my legs get in agony, but I'll do it every time. A quick shout out to Stitching with Donna, like I mentioned her at the beginning of the video. I recently started watching her videos. I've also started watching the Hated Woolly Hat Stitcher. Go and check her out as well. I think she's just started doing the Flosstube videos, and I met her at the retreat I did in June, just gone. She's such a lovely person. She's done I think she's done about 1 or 2 videos and a stitch with me, and I watched those a couple of nights ago, and she's lovely. She's really nice girl. So please go and check her out as well, because we all love the support. So who else I've been watching? I've been watching Stitcher Easter, but I've been watching her mostly for her diamond painting videos. I started watching McKenna earlier, but I was doing the washing, so I had to kind of pause it. And I think that's where I'm up to at the minute with stitching videos. I watched Lisa S Stitches. I'm a regular watcher for hers, and obviously Amanda Panda Stitches as well. I've watched her videos as well. So go and check them out. They are lovely people, and definitely worth watching. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in this video and listening and sitting in on me talking about my half an hour on holidays and exam before I even got to my stitching, and me trying to get myself comfortable sitting on the floor with my legs in agony. So thank you for joining me. If you're not already a subscriber, please press that subscribe button. I really do appreciate the support, and I just want to say thank you so much to subscribers already. It's absolutely fantastic, the support. Like I said, for a while it did seem to drop down, and I thought, okay, I'm doing something wrong, but now they've started to go up again. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video, please press that like button. It is just there. So press that, and also the notifications if you do want to listen out. I also do diamond painting videos. I do colouring videos as well. And I will be doing, because I haven't done one in a while, I do beauty videos as well on different reviews on makeup and that. So I'll be uploading one of those pretty soon, because I haven't done one in a while. And basically it would be just me using different bits of makeup that I've not used before, first time reviewing on it. So if that's your thing, then please go and check it out. If it's not, then I really don't mind. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to go try and get off the floor now. And I'm going to go downstairs, see what my little ones are going up to, and my husband. And I shall see you again soon. Oh, and after tea, I've got a lovely magnum to get into. with the raspberry. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited. So excited I get over food. Yeah, I love it. Thank God I just stopped at the biscuits while I had a chance last week. So thanks. I'll see you again soon, and thank you for watching.